Welcome to another week of Endurance OCR. This is my week 4 recap for the Tough Mudder Infinity training. And this past week was a rest week. Um, I'm actually recording today on a Monday because this past weekend I was out of town. And it's not a coincidence that the weekend that I was going to be out of town, where it would have been difficult to get away and get a 2 to 3 hour long run in, that was the weekend that I planned to have my rest week and not have a long run. So that's something that I think was good with my planning so far. And I am trying to look at when things are coming up, what I'm doing. And, I'd love to spend every waking hour only doing endurance OCRs and only training for the Infinity. But reality is I'm not and I can't. So I have to take into consideration things that I have going on. So I planned for this past weekend to be a rest weekend where I was not doing a long run. Um, so that was the plan side. The other side that I was kind of happy with, and it's interesting to be able to put a video out today, is today was my first day back running, and I had a 5 mile run. Physically, I was fine. Legs felt refreshed. The rest week, I got some good rest in, so I didn't do a whole lot else other than what I was supposed to do on the training program. So it was good. The other half of that, though, was after a rest week, when you're running 5 miles a day and then you have a long run on the weekends where it's 10 plus miles, you get used to those long runs. Even just a week out of it, the first 3.5 miles of the run today, it was fine. And like I said, my legs were fresh and I was fine for the last mile and a half, physically. But I swear, every 30 seconds or so, I was glancing at the clock. I was on a treadmill at the gym. It was still a little chilly today. I probably could have ran outside, but I decided to go to the gym for the treadmill. And I was staring at that clock every 30 seconds. So it's kind of a little negative side effect of the rest week. But after a couple of days, I'm sure I'll be right back into it and no problem, physically or mentally, making the 5 miles. Um, yeah, this week I am back at it. Not a whole lot else to go into about how I'm feeling this week. Like I said, it was a rest week, so I got some rest in and I'm feeling pretty good. I do have an exciting announcement though. I have launched the Endurance OCR website. It's www.enduranceocr.com. Please check it out. Head over there. I've got a lot of stuff there that is pretty similar to what I either have covered or I'm going to be covering in these videos. Things like my training program. I've got the original estimated program that I put together, where I'm going to keep that up there. And then I've got the next one where it's going to be my living document, so to speak, where I'm going to be updating it with what I'm changing week over week. And I think it's important. I do want to see what the original plan was, and then looking back at the end of this experiment, see how much it actually did change, because it's already changed quite a bit. So I've got things like that training program. I've got sample programs to work on. I've got sample workouts, lifting regimen, and then I've also got some things on nutrition. And then finally, I've got these videos uploaded there as well. So please go check it out. I'll put a link to the website in the description below. And yeah, other than that, I will be back in about a week, and talking about how my first week back after the rest week went. See you then.